This week's highlights. All right, so I finally got it. My mother box came in. This thing is fantastic. It's not battery operated. You can just plug it in. It's got a little USB port here. Charge it up. As you can hear that. That's most important. The pinging of a mother box. Oh, that is so wonderful. You got to hashtag mother box because every time I hashtag anything New Gods, there's an Instagram for mother box, and she always sends me a ping tweet. It's amazing. I don't know how they find all that crap. And here's the third one. Great little toy. Wait, no, it's not a toy. You don't take a mother box for granted. It's a symbiotic relationship between the user and the mother box. So much more than just a teleportation device. So don't take yours for granted, please.
Hey, on Periscope, they say it's the same as on Twitter. DCole3 says that ping, you'll get the same thing.
On
Twitter?
On Twitter?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it.
And how many do you have?
I've got a few left. Surprisingly, I ordered heavy because I'm a huge New Gods fan, but people started it like the most pre-orders for something like this that I've ever gotten. So I still have a few left to go out to the shelf before tomorrow. The rest are on hold. So all right, into the books. Let's start out with a couple trades. The first one. You guys can't get enough of the image stuff. I can't get enough of the image stuff. This thing is like a roller coaster ride. It's sliders meets, I don't know, mix in a little bit of alcohol and let it roll. It is a fun book. You just kind of roll with everything. You never know who's going to be around from book to book. Really good Remender stuff. Remender's best stuff, however, right now is low. If you guys haven't checked it out, issue number 1 was out, or I'm sorry, trade number 1 is out. And my favorite issue so far just came out 2 issues ago. But I know Fraction's hot right now. Chaykin is always hot. So we've got some Satellite Sam coming for you guys who are into that. Marvel, The Secret Wars continues. We just did a top 3. The number 5 I'm not going to talk about here because it made the top 3. It was a great issue. Hickman is by far the best thing that Marvel has, and probably the best thing out there, in my opinion, for comics right now. East of West is by far my favorite comic book. Hashtag better than Saga. So I'm trying to make it stick. It doesn't. Years of Futures Past, as you know, Battleworld is just a big clumping together of different timelines, worlds, stories. This one is one that's familiar to all of us, and it's the part of the world where the mutants are still persecuted. Sentinels are roaming, and we're watching them fight back. If you want just a little slice of the day on Battleworld, this thing has multiple stories and just shows you different things happening around the planet. And of course, you got Maestro versus Silver Surfer. That's a good battle there. And over here, we've got Captain America being sent into a gladiator ring to hopefully take out Red Hulk, who's causing Doom a little bit of problem. Earth 2, if you guys were following World's Finest, or not World's Finest, World's Finest is actually part of Earth 2, but if you were following the previous Earth 2 or Future's End, and then of course Convergence, this is where it all picks up. The world that was their battle world was restored and given to the people of Earth 2 because Darkseid had destroyed their planet at the end of the last Earth 2 series. Starfire, Palmiotti, and Gray. It really reads just like Harlequin, only she's bungling because she's unfamiliar with Earth, whereas Harlequin's bungling because she's insane. It's still a fun book, and I still look forward to reading it every month. JLU, we got a new creative team. Lemire is no longer on this book. He's the one who started it, ran us through the first arc before Convergence. We've got Adam Strange, who's stuck in the Zeta Beam. He's pulling together a team to try and save the universe, and his choices are a little odd. New character, created by Snyder. He created Court of Owls coming right out the gate with the New 52. Then he went back, kind of played with some of the old characters. Time for something new because he does amazing work. Court of the Owls is going to join the ranks in the Rogues Gallery, and hopefully this will be another character that we remember fondly. I'm not going to tell you guys what happened last issue, but it was absolutely horrible. It really set the stage for things to come. Rick's decisions in this one were a little perplexing to me, but he's trying to build a home. He's trying to build a community, and I know things aren't going to stay this way. So if you guys are reading the Omnibus, unfortunately, the previous issue is the end of the 3rd omnibus, so that means you're going to have to wait 2 years for a resolution, but it's a hell of a deal. Velvet, Spies in the 70s, Starve, some Wood. He's also got Rebels out this week. Empire Uprising. This one is one that's kind of going under the radar from IDW, and I really wish it wouldn't. It's an older book that they're coming back to. You got Mark Waid, Barry Kitson. It's about essentially what if Doom won? What if he took over the planet? What would he do? What would be the ramifications? How would he rule with an iron fist? And you're following him and his cabinet as they suppress rebellions, take care of good guys. Really, really good run. There's one trade available for the previous stuff, and they're on issue, what, 4 now? 4. Can't recommend this one highly enough. Actually, I could, because I could have put it on the top 3, but I didn't. Descender, Jeff Lemire. No more need be said. That thing is beautiful. I'm reading some Tank Girl, having a great time. Post-apocalyptic fun at its best. And here's a couple for you guys. I've been talking a lot on all the networks about Top Cow, the talent hunt that starts September 15th and runs through January 15th. These are 2 new books. They're one-shots where you can get in, kind of get a feel for what Top Cow's looking for, look at the characters, get introduced. We've also got a section up front with books displayed to really learn more about their characters, because we want to see you guys get involved. I'm going to enter. I know other people around here are going to, and I think it's just a great opportunity as an artist and a writer to maybe get into the community. Shrinking Man. Number 1 was a lot of fun. Number 2 just kept going. I mean, if you were that tall and a cat was coming at you, what would you do? You'd probably roll over and die. King, from the writer of Bunker and the artist of Green Lantern Corps. It says it right there. It's a world where he is the last human alive. Things just hit the fan. There's gods, there's giants, there's mutants, there's monsters. They run the earth, and he is the last man standing. String Divers. It reminds me a lot of the Black Science. They're going through alternate dimensions, fixing problems, and it looks like there's a toy line associated to this too. I did not know that until I saw an ad on the inside. We're going to save that one. Abe Sapien, the guy who just can't catch a break. None of the BPRD can. Where is Hellboy? Sitting in hell. Star Trek, and Green Lantern. Everybody's getting a ring. Of course, Kirk is getting the green ring. I've been putting this question to everyone in the shop. Both of them have a green ring. Kirk or Hal Jordan? Who's going to win? Of course the answer is Hal Jordan. No, it's not. It's Kirk. If you believed me, then there's something wrong with you. You probably like the Fantastic Four movie, too. Oh, I'm sorry. It's too soon, isn't it? I haven't seen it. I'm just talking smack. I have a really good friend who's very upset at all of us comic fans for not seeing it. And it's been nonstop about how great that movie. 4 out of 5 stars, he said.
They totally talk about that on the podcast this week.
I can never believe him again. Well, I mean, 120 million to make and like 60 opening weekend, something like that, worldwide. Oh, poor guys. That's all right. Maybe Marvel can get their movie back. But everyone's getting a ring. Chekhov gets hope. McCoy gets compassion. Uhura gets love. It's just a really fun book. Not going to have any lasting effect. You get 6 issues. You're in and out. Ping, somebody's talking about Saga. And that's that. Thank you very much, you guys. Don't forget, last Tuesday of every month is our live model. Find all the details on the Empire's Facebook, Empire's Comics Facebook. Also, the last Friday of this month is going to be the comedy night. And there's so many other things going on. Check the Facebook. We also have podcasts.
That was lame.
Empire's Open Podcast.
There you go.
You can find it on Stitcher and iTunes.
Or at EmpireSComics.com.
Or at EmpireSComics.com. Just click on the podcast button.
There you go.
There you go. It's that simple. I introduce every episode. And the permanent co-host takes it from there.
Jake.
Oh, and we did a hot sauce video. Watch it.